The wealthiest investors that I know do not rely in stocks or bonds alone. However, they do have one thing in common, and this is real estate. Why? Three simple reasons. Real estate does amazing in an inflationary environment. You have more leverage with real estate, and you also have more tax benefits than within any other asset class. And let me explain why. Number one, inflation hedge. As inflation starts becoming more prominent here in the US, as you know, your dollar loses power, right? So if you own a fixed amount of dollars into the stock market, then that means that fixed amount has less power. Makes sense. But if you own real estate, real property goes up in value as inflation starts increasing. So you see, if you own stocks, it's always good to balance the risk by owning real estate. So that was number one, inflation hedge. Number two, leverage. If you invest $100,000 into the stock market, you only have $100,000 as leverage, right? Makes sense. However, if you invest $100,000 in real estate and you use it to buy a $750,000, apartment complex, but $100,000 is your down payment, that means you have a lot more leverage with real estate. So, number two, leverage. Number three, tax benefits. Unlike any other asset class, real estate is very unique because of the tax benefits that you get. You get depreciation and you get to write off the interest in your mortgage payment as a tax deductible, okay? And while you might still need to pay taxes on this, it can get taxed at a different rate, okay? Compared to a regular 37%, it might get taxed at a 26%, 27%, and that's a huge benefit. I'm not saying not to invest in stocks or bonds. What I'm saying is that real estate is a marvelous way to balance your investment portfolio, okay? Yes, the S&P 500, which is a stock, has a 12% average increase per year, which is amazing, but the downside is that it is very volatile. Well, it can be 12% in one year, it can be 2% in the next year. So in order to balance this out, real estate comes in very, very handy, okay? If you're serious about real estate investing and you want to position yourself for long-term wealth, send me a message. Let's talk business.